You know what? Can I? Where's the camera gonna be at?
It can see us three. It's
Okay.
right here.
Can I see your book?
My what?
Your book.
By the way,
The one book. The one. You know the one I'm talking about. The one that looks like a.
this is coming through the stream, so just.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. All right, all right. I hope we're rolling. All right. We are live. We're doing this without an engineer, so
Yeah, let's get it.
looks like we're running pretty good.
Yeah, how's everything sounding? We sounding good, everybody?
Hey guys, you liking it? Sounding good?
I'm liking this.
I love this background.
Hold on. Does this just keep going until you stop it?
Oh, no, it'll go down.
It'll cut out.
Man, hold on. That was nice. Okay, it did fade away. I was about to start rapping for you guys
Wait.
right off rip.
Can you put that back up again?
How's everything sounding? We sounding good, everybody? We're doing some checks, trying to make sure everything's official before we start talking to you guys.
For sure.
Yeah, engineerless.
Wait.
We're just out here doing it.
Yeah,
Wait, can you bring that intro back in? Hold up.
Ooh, the intro.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Go and tell the higher ups they know the safer place.
Okay.
First getting 15 to win this race.
Yeah.
Wanna see him style and grace. And the celestia lace. And you were thinking we'd be on the same page. If you only knew that these words are a cage. Now, would you still pursue the holy quit in your rage? Thoughts, time and thinking back. Yes.
That's Snoop Dogg right there.
With the intro music.
You got the-
Loving it,
You
right?
picked the best intro music
You
you
got the
could have
yes,
picked.
yes,
That was just too smooth.
Great White Buffalo.
Oh man! All right, so we have a tradition here on the All Circles podcast where I pop open a lovely Lacroix.
Nice.
We got the passion fruit because I know you guys are passionate about what you do.
That is a fact.
I love
That
it.
is a
I
fact.
love it.
You guys
I love
ready
it.
for the ASMR?
That was
So good.
freaking beautiful. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Never knew I needed that in my life.
It's probably one of my favorite things.
I don't think I've ever had one. I just heard they tasted like they set carbonated water next to the fruit
Yeah.
that it's flavored with. So I've
that is-
never wanted to try it.
That is what people say about it, but you know, I'm a fan. Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, you're all right, man.
I don't know if we have. I know we have Facebook going.
So yeah, we have Facebook
Yeah.
going. I'm looking at it in my lap. If you guys
Yeah.
keep seeing me look down, I don't have any like STDs. I'm just checking out the stream.
Yeah, checking out that stream. All right, so we are here to talk about two musical legends.
Legends. That's
I-
flattering.
Got the
That
legends.
is really
in the house.
flattering.
Um,
Well, we'll get there, but
yeah.
let's try.
I mean, you guys have been doing like I've been. You know, I met you guys through Jamal and Kevin when I
Right.
did their first live show. That was phenomenal.
Yeah,
That was freaking sweet.
For their first show, that let me just add, like that was amazing. They tore the house down, man.
Yeah, seriously, guys. If you didn't get a chance to make it out to that show, you missed it. Like,
Yeah.
they're-
Well, we'll be
Sorry.
there this Saturday, April 10th.
Oh yeah, that is right. So if you missed the first one, you get another chance to come out. What is it? April
Yeah, April
April
10th.
10th, yep.
Yeah, Saturday. Show starts at like 6 p.m. I'm pretty
6
sure.
p.m.
Yep.
I thought the doors open at 6 p.m.
Yeah, door something like that. Be there at 6 and get some mead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at the Meadery in Beach City. And
Yeah,
as
McAlpine
well,
Meadery.
on us, every person that shows up gets one free tasting of mead.
That's not this show.
That isn't it?
No. Sorry to disappoint the people.
Which
No,
one was
that's
that
May
then?
1st.
Is that May 1st?
May
That's May
1st, the
Oh,
same
May
place.
1st, okay.
Well, we're not
Right.
here to overshadow the show. This Saturday you should be at.
Oh, I thought that was the one that we were booking. It's so hard to keep track of all of these
but
like freaking events.
Shout
at a
out to
certain
Heart of
point.
Haven, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
they're
definitely.
good people.
So sorry. Like literally, I just forgot.
Definitely good people, though.
But yeah, McAlpine Meadery. I started doing like live video of Jamal and like his Tez set
Mhm.
list, and I met you guys, and I was like, dude, we got to link up and do something.
Yeah, and
so.
then that was like that was just the sparks flew.
Oh,
like
dude.
it was
Yo,
so like
guys.
we haven't stopped.
Speaking of Tez, you hear about his new merch line?
Oh,
Planet Disarray clothing.
Planet-
Right,
I should have wore
like-
my shirt.
Yeah, I just bought
My
a fanny
jacket.
pack today.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, you guys should check that out.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And
yeah.
also check out my boy's music. Like we
Yeah.
need as artists, we need to be more what's the word? Supportive of each other as a group.
We can't be hating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't hate.
straight up.
yeah,
Like-
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I wanted to get you guys on here, and I had Jamal and Kevin here 2 weeks ago, I think, and or last week actually.
Yeah, I was at
We did a
work watching
podcast this morning, so I'm like wait a minute, how many days was that? But yeah, that was awesome. Like just getting to hear from them and get to hear like what they you know how they got into music, how they met each other, and so now it's your guys' turn. So give me like the genesis, like the hero story.
John didn't actually exist in my life for a long time until he appeared.
Oh, it's just a figment of his imagination. For
No,
so
like
long.
this. I'm not joking with you. He appeared and he just showed up in the class that I was in, and he literally took me by the shoulder and he said, "Come bake cookies after this mod." And like we sold cookies in the school store. I swear, I'm not BSing you. And he's like, I've heard you speak. Your voice needs to be heard. Rap.
I'll be
like
real with
very
you.
prophetic.
It was
It was the weirdest stuff.
it was exactly like that because I was a weird child back then. Still am, but I'm an adult now. So I'm a weird adult now.
Yeah.
So like, but you age different.
Oh yeah, I definitely do.
You.
I have
so-
to keep facial hair just to look older. It
So I know
sucks.
Adam's supposed to be interviewing right now, but there's something that like we needed to we need to talk about because rumor has been speculating about you, John, about your form, how you are as a person physically.
You mean how I like to dance with penguins in the moonlight?
That was one of the telltale signs. But are you a human?
Me? No, not personally. Why would I?
Yeah, I get it. I get that. But we're gonna need you to explain because I've heard this before.
Oh, well, okay then. In the sense of like, think about it like this.
Sorry,
This-
I'm just so excited for this.
Oh yeah, I'm excited too.
Think about it like this. So
Get
your
crazy.
body, like what you perceive as you, is not you, at a certain sense, and the voice that you hear inside your mind, that is your thought train, and what you're listening to is not you either. Those are two separate things. Your body is its own separate being compared to your quote unquote conscious level or ego. What the true you is the soul within you that's been there through generations, millennia, and centuries. And for a few eclectic people out there, we are able to witness some of our past life dealings and such. And
Like an Assassin's Creed type way. Like,
yeah, except I don't need a machine. It's more of just my mind.
Oh.
Okay.
but how does that make you transcend humanity?
Okay, so there's this thing called the astral plane. So in a perspection of like how we view our reality, which is third dimension, there's a reality above that, which is the fourth dimension, which is a constant fluctuation. It's every possibility that could be within a certain tangent and line. Now, when humans, or anyone in particularly falls asleep, we enter this state to a supreme consciousness of like subconscious level, to where it's it's a connection field between every single living thing upon this planet that's connected on a
Would
subconscious
you
level.
describe it as like a fluid of consciousness?
No, I would describe the 10th dimension as that. The fourth dimension, well, that's a whole nother that's a whole nother tangent, and I'm skipping stuff, and it's kind of confusing. I'm sorry, but no, like,
Jeez, man, this is just.
Wait, ready? It's a mind explosion.
right?
Man,
But no,
nice.
like on a happenstance though. So when you fall asleep, you go to the astral plane. You're able to, in a sense, when you get to a certain level of meditation, calmness in your mind, and you connect to like it's like rhythmic vibrations or frequencies within your DNA that's been there through millennia, because your DNA is something that is transferred through,
Hold on,
sexual organs and stuff.
but those are all human characteristics. DNA. You're trying to transcend that.
I like
You're
how
saying you're
humans
not
think
human.
they're the only one with DNA. You're not that special.
Oh.
Oh, no, that brings up another great point though. Like, wow. So is DNA more? Is it a constant concept among realities that you've been in?
Yes, to a certain degree, and like there's always a different name, variation, or acronym in this sense and have a
Right,
sense.
right.
But yes, it's just like the physical representation of what the soul is in information pattern. It's like small, SD cards, because they're packed with a lot of data.
But
You know what else is packed with a lot of data?
Google.
albums.
Albums. I was gonna make a naughty joke, but
Oh,
you guys.
speaking
gave
of
good answers.
albums, though, I mean, I wouldn't be an artist if I didn't promote my, album out, which is Singtaku Chronicles.
Yo, that's a banger. Aren't you already at like 4,000 streams?
Oh yeah, I haven't even shared that. Yeah, your boy is at 4,357 streams so far, and I'm not even second month in yet.
Yeah, we haven't even hit promo. Like we've done no press. Like I think this is the first.
Yeah, this might be the first.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
look
would be
at
the first public appearance of actually promoting it.
Yeah.
So hey, go check it out.
Shout out to John. Shout out to John. And we'll be in LA doing some merch promotion and live performances. What week was that's in May?
That's in May. It's the 13th through the 15th.
And I think we're going to be doing some limited edition merch sales out there. We're still setting up the site and everything. But
yes, but you guys are going to love it.
You'll still be anybody in Ohio or in the area locally will still be able to get the stuff, but we'll be doing the sweepstakes and, and everything from out there.
Let's not just stop it there. To be honest with you, anyone across the world will be able to get it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Anyone. Yeah, because you have we have a very concentrated fan base in Australia right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
for real?
like personal,
Weirdly
personally
enough.
connected.
There you go.
Yeah.
They like us out there, though.
I like it. You ever seen those guys that do on TikTok? They do fact or cap, where they try TikTok trends.
I don't watch TikTok.
Yeah, I need to get on TikTok.
Yeah, you got.
I know it's a platform that we need to take advantage of because we would be so good on TikTok too, dude.
So my friend that did this painting over here. I don't think it's actually in the shop, but
it's an amazing painting.
It's a painting of Godzilla versus King Kong, and I got a couple of comments on that clothing video I did for you.
Yeah, and I'd like to also add the children and like what seems to be a mother carrying flowers and an umbrella right in front of it, peacefully watching the fight go on.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But I told him, I was like, hey man, you need to get on TikTok, and he was like, I do. And so this was the first one that he put on there, and now he's at like 11,000 followers on TikTok in like just a month.
Yeah, that's a market we need to hit.
Hey guys, also another thing. I was just paying attention to that picture in the back of Collin wearing that nice shirt. I'm trying to remember, what was the brand name? Wasn't it
So that brand was I can't. That's my sponsor, a Catholic Clothing. I just recently became a sponsored artist. They've been rocking with me for I think a month and a half, 2 months. We did our unboxing video here. They've been amazing. And shout out to that Scooby-Doo shirt. I wore that to my workplace, not realizing that the dude was holding a whole blunt outside of the Scooby-Doo
Like the
machine.
window?
Yeah.
That's where the smoke's coming from.
Right. If you have noticed, my eyes are hardly ever open. I didn't see it, I guess, man. I felt like a dumbass. I'm clocking out the other day, and I'm like, man, there's smoke rolling out. It's a Scooby-Doo. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but wow. Yeah, fun fact about that.
papayas?
Well, the other one, I know you definitely can't wear it to work.
Yeah.
But,
That was great.
hey guys, bring the conversation back to something.
What's that?
I got cut off when I was telling you something.
Oh,
So you
sorry,
said
man.
like, hey, I thought humans were the only ones with DNA. So that's the fun fact. The state that I'm in, or what you guys consider as non-human, or what I like to consider a reality shifter in a certain sense or form, is an elevated state of where humans are supposed to be. There's at a certain point, honestly, we should cause a consciousness revolution across the world.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So the whole time I was thinking of you as something as physically, I mean, you're obviously physically different if you can move in and out of realities and transcend dimensions and understand time as a spatial dimension and all that and perceive it that way. Like, and that's a whole thing in itself. What I'm amazed at is that I never realized that you can be of human origin.
Yes, but like once you get past that state, your aging process slows down dramatically.
That makes sense.
As well as you don't need as much food to eat, you don't need as much sleep, you have twice the amount of energy.
I'd like to, if anyone has ever seen John in public, have you ever seen him eat? You'll catch him at 4:00 in the morning live streaming. Unfortunately, we couldn't set up the stream because John's locked out of his old phone number. He doesn't remember it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be an adult this year. Get a phone. That was
So-
a bad decision.
Sorry to anyone who wanted to see that on John's stream. You're not
Yeah.
getting it.
Boo.
I mean,
It's
it
okay.
happens.
Yeah.
Life happens.
I have like a million emails that I forget the passwords to pretty often.
Try sometimes.
I try to stay consistent with mine.
Yeah.
But it always gets me when you're like, I have one that works for like websites that don't have a lot of requirements for passwords, and then like there's levels to the shit.
Yeah.
So you got like the government accounts where it's like I need 3 symbols, insert your social security number, but not in order, and
Not in
You're like-
order.
like dude, whoa.
Yeah, you got, then when they say you got to pick a pin, I'm like,
What color?
Yeah, really.
you're like,
Jesus.
I don't want to ruin the shirt.
yeah. But anyway, so you guys met in school? Was that the
Oh
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were
Back
talking
in
about
the-
the beginning.
origins story?
So yeah, dude, we
Here,
I whatever. I just dropped my phone. So yeah, I met him in school, and we were rapping in the school store. We would rap battle each other, and we would really go at each other's necks. We don't do that anymore. I
we
think
would
we've
rap
grown.
battle and make money,
Yeah,
and not much has changed except the amount of money we make.
that's a fact. We're not really battling anymore, but we are rapping.
Yeah.
I've thought about entering the battle scene, and then I've seen the dudes in the battle
well,
scene, and it's
Colin,
like I'm
Colin.
too nice. I will
Hold-
come off
hold
as
up.
so gentle.
Like, first off, I'm appalled.
You're awful.
Yeah, because like you're one of the best rappers in Ohio.
I
And I'm
appreciate
a poet. Because obviously I'm on the same level as you.
Oh yeah, I think you are too. I think you offer a dynamic that a lot of artists don't bring at all.
I feel that.
That's at all. And then that is being able to intimately touch a crowd without your background music. Because you look at a lot of modern music and it's very instrumental based. And
Definitely
you're
is.
able to do, you usually do pick like a calmer, laid back, like beach
Yeah.
vibes or, like stuff like that. And, but the fact that you're able to bring the intensity to a crowd with no beat and strike them, even if you are reading off your phone for stuff that you've just written, like you're just like, here, I just wrote this yesterday. I don't have it memorized, but I'm going to deliver it to you and have the whole crowd erupt. Like that is a talent, man.
Yeah. That's it.
I can
Actually,
understand that.
that's how I got started in music. Like back in like 2009, I started doing spoken word kind of stuff. Have you heard of a guy named Bradley Hathaway?
I think so.
don't know. I've
Yeah,
met him
I've
with
seen
faces.
him on some is he on Button Poetry at all, or is he?
I don't know. I know. Well, he kind of transitioned to like more folk music later on, but he started doing he would like open up for like hardcore shows. So like he had to like go out there and like be hardcore as a poet, which is hard to do.
Yeah, you have to bring that intensity.
Yeah, but
That's something you've done that.
Yeah,
You've performed poetry at the end of my set at the Metal Mafia show. I did.
I did, and I liked it because it was just a different flavor the entire night. I wish we did more shows with metal bands.
I mean, that's a possibility. I know you guys know some metal bands out there that would like to do a joint show. The problem with booking like mixed genre shows though is that some people come for a certain genre,
yeah,
and then they're waiting around and they're like they don't because rock and rap sometimes have such a negative relationship with each other.
yeah.
But
I wouldn't say negative relationship. I say a disharmony between the groups.
Yeah, and because there are those bangers that like where it's like Aerosmith and Run DMC where like it fits so well, but
and that exact show I was just talking about, the Metal Mafia show, there was a lot of rappers there too, and it was a banging show, and like everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
So it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable.
I definitely feel it.
But yeah, I'm down to do anything with metal bands. My own band, Falcon Fighter Gigatrons, does some metal stuff too.
Yeah.
So I mean, like anything, guys.
No, I definitely
moves.
feel
does
it.
it all.
But Colin was saying something earlier on the note of like how I just write something and just decide to perform it and leave. What was the word that you said for the crowds?
I'm not sure, but you definitely captivate and grab attention, and you're able to let everybody know that you take this seriously.
So let's give them an example of that.
All right.
Oh, you just wrote something?
Oh yeah, I want to say yesterday.
And let's go. Do you have a? There's the yes button.
Yeah.
I need the yes, button.
yes.
yes.
Guys, we
Awesome.
love Snoop Dogg out here.
So you got some new stuff?
I always have.
And I haven't even heard it.
I'm excited.
Not at all. So like, I've been on the tangent of just trying to find more music that just resonates with people
Right.
to a certain degree. To where like I feel like there's such a disconnect between most music out there to where like there's such a lack of emotion and just such disregard for life in general. It's just almost disgusting at a point.
That's a very powerful topic you just brought up, because I feel like suicide, I'm just going to throw it out there, has been very normalized in our culture. Like
so
recently.
has over drug use to satisfy that need.
Right.
Yeah.
But and a good thing, though, is treatment for both of those has also become normalized. So, like, that is a positive.
Yeah.
True.
But
True.
I don't want to get political on the podcast, though.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
We were here to have some fun. Well, by fun, by being introspective and feeling sad for a little bit, but it's okay
Yeah.
because it'll be happy.
Sad is fun in moderation. Is that what you just said?
Everything in moderation.
In less words, yeah, pretty much. But this is called fuck up. Yeah, fuck up.
We're not on the radio anymore.
Oh yeah, you
You're
can do whatever you want.
Oh, I can. Oh, fucking fantastic.
No,
You guys-
hold on. I'm sorry to catch you up.
Have you listened to Tez's podcast?
Jesus Christ.
I watched it live, but
Yeah.
before you start, dude. So this man went on national radio, like on air, where they like have to pay a fine if
Oh,
you say
yeah.
a bad word, and he said it like 4 times the first time, and then 3 times the second time we went out there.
That was less. I'm learning. That's
and now,
progress.
now he's cautious on the All
this
Circles
is
podcast.
I'm sorry, I'm
Podcasting.
just trying to learn.
You kind of like. I mean, obviously, you can't just say whatever you want, but you have like pretty much free reign. Like,
I can't say whatever I want, but I just said whatever I want.
I mean, as long as it's, there's
The
like
reason they call him smart ass.
there's some topics that are a little that will like get you the stream shut down. But
Like how a
ooh.
blind nut. Or,
Let's just find that topic right away.
Yeah.
I just push every button to figure out which one's the wrong one. Like,
Let's see. I'm gonna follow the YouTube. Let's see.
Jesus Christ. But I'm taking away too much time. We're having fun, but that's good.
Yeah.
We're having too much fun. Serious time.
But this is called fuck up. Like, hey guys, have you ever felt like a fuck up? Like just general or like not on a depressive nation, just just not feeling yourself, just not having a good day.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this like spoken word poetry represents. So it's like, hey, what up? Let's go roll up. I want to forget that I'm just a fuck up. I'm a fuck up that often be hiding it. I never do shit right, but I'll never acknowledge it. I show off false confidence like it is bottomless. This ain't anonymous. I really be on some shit. I know that I'll plead the fifth as I go and dwell in sin. I'm filled with anxieties that you'll never get. I'm screaming at my demons like go pay some rent. They often be eyeing me, watching for me to slip, but they call me a prodigy, but here goes the twist. I feel like an oddity that you'll never get. I'm also a villain in the present tense that's lacking some honesty and lesson when I spit. But skip the apologies and just acknowledge it. I'm mentally sick as I'm rolling a spliff. You're just my Juliet as you can kill me with a kiss. But hold on now, because I know this will make you sick. I'm no Romeo. I got plastic on my lips. As you watch the poison drip, I'm sorry it had to end like this. I'm not afraid to be alone. I'm just afraid to love a hoe. I'm swimming in these problems and I need to let go. I need to get back to soul, and that's right on the nose. I need to trust in my powers and just travel the glow. And I was born an angel, and I already know. Like, why is it hoes that only hang on to me? All of these fake people filled with dishonesty. I'll never go out because I feel like they onto me. I am not human. I said this with honesty. My soul resides right where my soul resides where the commies be. Disconnect for humans, I really be outside of things. No less an odyssey, but still called a prodigy. The fourth dimension is really where I find my peace. Is the soul inside of me. I'm hoping that you're proud of me. I'm learning on my own exactly where I'm meant to be. How can't you see? Fame was never the thing. I do it with a passion and I walk up like a king. And I know on my death that the angels will sing. So I give it my all and I won't leave a thing. So I know when I speak, you feel the presence of kings. And when I'm on the stage, you ever notice my wings? Like, hey, what up? Let's go roll up. I want to forget that I'm just a fuck up. Like, I'm not afraid to be alone. I'm not afraid to love a hoe. I'm just swimming in these problems that I need to let go. I need to get back to soul, and that's right on the nose. I need to trust in my powers and just travel the globe. And I was born an angel, but you already know. That's called fuck up.
You just wrote that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude.
You wrote that yesterday?
Yeah, I can't stop writing music even though I need to practice it.
Man,
Dude,
man.
that's sick. I like that.
I like that a lot.
You got
appreciate
the I'm
it.
not human in there. That was
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful. I
Just
had
to
do
remind the stream, John's not human. He's now came out as not human.
it. Yeah, we got to really specify that. We can't have the pause in there. I came
Yeah.
out as not human.
Yeah. And that's not satire either. I don't want
Oh, no, we're
no,
completely
that's-
deadly serious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to remind you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you all for
Never
who's still
forget.
here, man. I'm still. I keep looking down at the stream.
Yeah,
I'm like,
seeing
shout out
what's
to you
going on in
guys.
there.
Yeah, you guys are killing it. Blow it up. Blow it up.
Blow it up.
Also,
Make sure to
Yeah.
share.
Hold up. at this point in time, if there's any artists in the stream, drop a comment to your music, link it, and get yourself some promotion. Also,
real.
on top of that, let's shout out Tez again on top of his music. Check out Loco on Spotify.
Yeah, it's his new
Blow
top
my-
song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blow my boy's music up.
Dude,
also,
Loco.
check out his merch.
Yeah, and Ambition 330 is also doing big things. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Yes.
They're both-
Aren't they signed with Heart of Haven?
Ambition is Tez is working on their own thing. So
Well, no, I was just going to use that as a segue to continue promoting other.
no, for real. If you're an artist, just pretty much get in contact with us. We share everybody's shit. Like,
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Anybody
hold on,
worth
hold on.
it?
Let me specify that. Get in contact with him.
yeah. I mean, John does the interpersonal communications, like all the international connections, the West Coast connections. All of my success really has just been hinged off of John's work. Like I can rap.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing music at all. I would have destroyed it all. What was that? 4 years ago, I had a mental breakdown and nearly burned all of my music.
He's like, I'm getting rid of all my music. And
you guys almost got a chance to never hear Sintaku Chronicles,
Damn.
and it was because he saved it.
And I felt like a dick, but I was really
that's good.
I was really insensitive about it. I just was like, don't do that. Like don't be fucking stupid. Like that's just a bad decision. And just because you're having a bad day or bad week doesn't mean you have to make bad decisions for your future. Yeah. Don't self-sabotage.
Everybody get yourself a friend like Collin.
I mean, God, I just wish life didn't like me so much because she constantly fucks me.
Yeah, did she peg you yet?
No.
She pegged me.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, man.
I thought I had it rough.
Life comes at you rough.
Somebody probably just joined the stream at she pegged me,
like,
and they're like, "Whoa,
what are we talking about here?" Let's see if our YouTube's still up. Yeah, it's going.
Sweet.
That's
Perfectly
cool.
fine, guys.
Yeah, if you want,
Perfectly.
if you guys want to, we are streaming on YouTube too. So
yeah.
it's the same stream, but it's
Drop it.
YouTube. And
Yeah, All
go-
Circles.
All
podcast,
Circles
right?
podcast. Yep, we reached 70 subscribers. Moving up in the world. Our subscriber count has been a slow crawl, but it's getting there.
Mine too.
Yeah.
My SoundCloud's like all my traffic's in SoundCloud, and my YouTube's like 40 subscribers, so like 100 plays. So, okay.
I love all my subscribers, all 70 of you.
Yeah, it's a slow grind, but like you've been successful with your podcast.
Not to be like super ungrateful, but I want to ask like other people as artists, like you can even comment this, like as an artist, like for me, like I dropped this, album. I'm at 4,000 plays, right? And that, should be impressive, right? I should feel some type of way about that, but that's not enough.
No. See what people
Definitely not enough.
See, there's a mental thing that happens when people see numbers. Like the comma being there mentally for people is like, oh, he's getting it. Like he's on the way. So if you get that 4,000 streams, they're like, okay, people are paying attention. Then you got a local pull. But I've now met people who have 100,000, 200,000 streams, and they live in my hometown still. You know? So it's really humbling to figure out that people that have the appearance of making it are still working their job. Yeah. Because they, music doesn't pay out how you think it does. So I don't really think you should gauge it on the plays, man. It's about the connections and opportunities you get, which is your forte.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just to reiterate, we do have a very vast connection. I think it's worthwhile to maybe like allude on the secret a little bit. You think they deserve to know? Do you think they deserve to know? Because we're keeping this under wraps for like so long. Do you think they deserve to know some of the stuff that we're getting into? Because LA, I'll tell you this way. LA was nothing compared to what we did last year. Like you thought that was amazing. Trust me. Like, should we? Or should we
So we've been getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
Enough to have these opportunities that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just.
So with that being said, I think maybe they do deserve it.
They do deserve it?
I mean, I like making things spicy. My food, my podcasts I'm on. Like,
I love spicy podcasts.
Me too. Spicy.
Okay, guys. So I happened to get into contact with a good friend of mine out in Australia to where there's a local band down there. I'm gonna be real with you. I am high as hell right now. Cannot remember the name off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to check my Instagram thing, but I don't want to pull up my phone live. So like, if anything, I'll link them into.
My phone's already out live. What you need?
Oh no, it's in my my messages from one of my friends. Actually,
never
no,
mind, never
it's
mind.
worthwhile. 'Cause,
Yeah, you
like,
can pull it out. That's fine.
I want them to know. So
Yeah,
like,
shout out to that band because
definitely.
I
want
already
them
mentioned
to go to their YouTube and everything. Seriously,
I already
Like,
mentioned the Australia thing earlier.
I definitely want them to go to the YouTube and like promote them because they're fucking awesome, like hands down. But on that note, while I'm looking for that, so I got in contact with a good friend of mine. I know a person out there. Her name's V, and she's a artist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, no, that's the wrong thing. She's an actress.
Mm-hmm.
And her cousin is in a band that's on the top 10 charts in Australia. And they
Okay.
listen to my music, and they're like, hey, you and this little friend of yours that are rapping, you're fantastic. You should come out and work with us and maybe do a couple shows out there.
Yeah.
So
It's like no COVID out there.
Well,
Yeah.
on that note, we theoretically would have to quarantine.
Yeah.
So that's why we have
Yeah.
pushed this off until next year.
Like Australia would make us quarantine. Like we'd have to
Yeah.
get to Australia, quarantine in Australia, and then go do the
yeah. So
the
like
shows.
that's a lot of money. So we kind of
So-
pushed that off, but like it's still there.
Yeah, and I had to work out something with my employer. Like, dude, like I gotta leave for like a month.
Yeah.
Like, it would be hard to do, but you know,
Yeah.
I think they actually work with me quite a bit.
That's good. Yeah.
Like my supervisors and everything, they're all like, "Yeah, dude, do what you got to do."
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that.
My boss, Kelly, actually said she knew you from high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who?
It was,
Text you way
Yeah.
too
From where? Oh, I don't. If you don't want to throw last names
yeah,
out there,
I don't
my
know if I
bad.
should.
Yeah, I was like,
but you'll be like, yeah, I know her.
yeah, my bad.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah, I was like, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, probably not. Best not.
But that's awesome though. Like, so that is in
It's in the works.
like 2022.
2022 is the goal. Yeah, because I don't know if international travel bans have been lifted.
Okay.
We also, I think there was something
Okay.
in Germany we were working on too, but that might be kaput.
They're called Lumens Band, like LUMANS, and then bands. And then I'm gonna like say their YouTube as well. Give me
The
one second.
Lumens bands.
Yeah, it's like
So that's who we're collaborating with.
at one point or another.
Nice. Okay.
There you go.
See, I'm not even. I've known about the opportunity, but I didn't know about the band.
Yeah.
So I said John and Marcus, our manager, do.
Yeah.
all
So
that.
so how does your guys' dynamic kind of? Well, we can go into that if you want to drop that.
I'm gonna just show their YouTube. Oh, how well can that camera see?
Oh, you can hold it up. It might. I think it'll.
Check out their Instagram, guys. Lumens Band, a fantastic band out
It's
in
actually
Australia.
you can't really see it.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I think the
well,
light.
Lumens band.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
We can add
well-
it to the description after the podcast. So
That'd
if you
be
guys want to check
fantastic.
it out, we can
Cool.
we can plug it in there. But yeah, so
I found their name, so that's the important part.
yeah. So that's awesome though. So you guys, so how does that work with you guys' dynamic? So you got you two, and then Marcus. How do you guys kind of all work together?
So essentially, I'm gonna take over this one, Colin.
I was just sharing the podcast again. Tell your friends, man.
Tell your
Tell your
friends.
friends. It's not every day we get to do this.
Get it out.
So pretty much, Colin's like the business face of it. Because when people talk to Colin and when they see him carried on stage, they take him seriously. So he's kind of like the one that when I get these opportunities set up, I get the show set up, or going out to LA, all these other things, I make sure to always bring him with me because he has a certain pull of like a unique fan group that I can't particularly hit.
Wait,
But
what
then-
did I miss? I was on my phone.
Oh, I was
I was
saying that
sharing stuff.
you're like the face of the business when it comes to like when I get the opportunities and stuff, I leave the rest of you because people take
Yeah.
you more serious than they do me.
Yeah. So that's pretty. Unfortunately, just because I think John's just so casual about everything that sometimes they don't take him seriously. Like John's approached people about shows and they're like, and then I do it and they're like, yeah, I'm on. Like what? I don't know what it is. I think it's also because John doesn't know grammar. I've been telling him like I have to write his promos for him because he sucks at grammar. And
Learning the human language for over 4 millennia, it's hard to keep it tracked. Okay,
I get it. I get it.
I'm sorry, Jesus. My
But
bad.
yeah, I kind of like So I'm usually the one, like, especially on stage. I bring the energy, and I take pride in my performance, and I try to be enthusiastic. And John, like, gets the opportunities, throws them to me, and then I give him some suave, enthusiastic bullshit, and then they're like, yeah, I like this guy. And then Marcus finalizes everything, does the paperwork, all the legal shit.
Dots the I's, crosses the T's.
Right, make sure everything's straight, advises us, because so John usually does the reaching out to
Wait,
people.
I think I got a great way to explain it. So,
hit
like,
him with it.
so Marcus.
Hit him with it. Isn't that a song?
So,
From,
it's like a machine. I filtrate these impossible scenarios that people don't believe can happen and pull them off. Then Collin brings it to where it becomes a business sense instead of just a random opportunity to where we can use it to either A, make money, B, increase our music promotion, or C, do something amazing like going out to Australia and performing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
then Marcus makes sure that we are legally okay and that, we have our plane tickets and all that other special stuff, like the simpler happenstances
that you tend to overlook as an artist.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that when you come down to it, you're like, oh shit, did I figure this out? Like, oh, did I? Marcus is like, dude, I have it all right here, organized and everywhere where you need it.
That's the thing I'm missing in my thing. I need a Marcus that can help me organize.
Marcus is
it.
awesome. Like for real. And he's so behind the scenes for now.
Yeah.
He has some plans for his personal future, but
you guys don't even know about it. Nigga can write bars.
I wasn't even talking about that.
Bars.
He's a talented dude.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, I did have something to say right there too. I was so confident in it, and it just it fell out of my head. I was I think I leaned too far forward, and it just fell out.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes that happens.
yeah. So you recently had Butch Hartman, right?
Yeah,
I was fangirling over
Hartman,
that, and I
dude.
totally used his name for promo.
Oh, I
for
saw.
this.
Yeah, I was like, dude. I was like, that's great, man. I mean, like that's the biggest person we've had so far, which is like kind of crazy. We were really nervous about that one.
I bet
we had like
your heart
30
started
minutes with
racing.
him, and we had to milk it for all it was worth.
Yeah, the creator of the Fairly Odd Parents and Danny
Yeah.
Phantom, and an American animator.
Yeah,
He does commission work too.
yeah, he does some crazy stuff. Like he was a super nice guy too. Like super chill. Like he was really helpful, and like him and Carter are gonna work on something together at some point. I'm telling him to get into the NFTs, try to make one of those.
Oh yeah, we're trying to get some
how you do it.
NFTs to allow like people to invest into us, and
Yeah,
that
for
actually
sure.
creates a whole. I don't really know how it works, but I know that we as artists can create a whole investment. Like people can invest into artists they think they're going to make it because their NFTs are going to go up in value.
Yeah.
And like I'm just letting you guys know, once I get that set up, I'm having NFTs for you guys to buy.
Yeah,
And then you
they're
can
gonna be
invest in
dope.
me. I think I'm going to do like $10, $15 NFTs, and then like if I blow up, then that $10 just turned into like you have a super unique
Yeah.
I
NFT.
think I'm only going to have 5 NFTs. That's it.
5. Get the exclusives.
That's it. They're going to be 5, and they're going to be like $1, and it's first come, first serve. That's it.
So they run through the blockchain. They run through blockchain.
Yep.
Primarily
Through
Ethereum.
Ethereum. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Though you can use other coins, I'm pretty sure, but like then it wouldn't be supported on like things that don't have that coin. Like I know Coinbase has like a certain like set coins. They don't have like a whole crap load. So if you were like to use a random coin, it wouldn't work on like exchanging through Coinbase. But I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I've been like researching it. I finally figured out how to get a MetaMask that's where you get you put your Ethereum, you buy it into your MetaMask, and then you use your MetaMask to buy NFTs. It's very complicated. But
so if there's a way to streamline that, I think I want to jump on top of that.
Oh yeah. Because the cool thing about NFTs is that you're basically like creating your own like economy almost. Like you're
Right.
Like you make a limited amount of each NFT, and then you get residual.
Yeah, it's trivial the way you look at it.
Yeah.
It creates uniqueness out of a digital item, allowing you to give it value and scarcity.
Yeah.
Because scarcity drives economics,
Yeah.
right? Like if without scarcity, there is no need for economics. So
Yeah.
you give something digital scarcity with a set of numbers, and all of a sudden you can invest in a piece of
and
art.
then someone can sell something for like millions of dollars overnight.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Elon.
Yeah, and
But But
Logan Paul.
I think he canceled his.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he like didn't sell it because he's like, that's not right. Like I can't just do
He's
that.
like, I'm already the richest. I officially became the richest person in the world.
Right.
So yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't imagine having that much money. Like, what do you even?
If I had that much money, I hope I'd be doing what like the stuff that Elon's doing. Like he's like, I'm sending things to space. I'm building tunnels underground. I got solar panels that are roof tiles.
Yeah, I made a whole. I destroyed the car industry.
Yeah, for real. People, like completely revolutionized
not destroyed it, but upended.
No free promo, but like the independent motors on each
If I had that
wheel
much
is-
money, I'd buy a lot of $1 hookers.
Oh my god. Dude, you remember the one time that we went to New York and got those $5 hookers, thinking we were fancy?
Right?
No, they were dollar hookers, and they just told us they were $5 hookers.
See, they hustled us, but we learned.
Mm-hmm. We definitely learned.
I don't think we learned.
So, I feel like I wanna spit something for you guys.
Oh, all right. I wish I had some like beat. I should have got some beats lined up.
Yeah, you
but-
should have. Can you press the intro?
Yeah.
The intro beat. The intro beat was
it
dope.
is sick.
Hey, yeah. Should I go off the top? Should we just sit here and let it rock? Gotta listen to the beat when it comes in the headphones. 3 of us here, so we know we're not alone. Talking feelings out. How you feeling? We are like the realest. He ain't even human. He still got them feelings. He feel emotions like us. I pull up from 3 like Russ and miss. Hey.
That was sick.
Still get the triple double.
Oh,
Most humans.
well, we could do we have the outro.
You got an outro beat too?
Ready? This one's a little bit more like crazy, but I think you can rock with it. Ready for it? Right? Let's get that air horn.
Oh. Hey. Also, like, so how long is this one? Is it about to fade out again?
You have to. It's
How
like,
you master puffin'? I'm puffing up on the greenest shit. I'm Piccolo. You smoking brown? I call you Chris and beat it. This
Yeah,
beat
you
is
want me to start it
what the that is weird, dude. That is like the snares hitting in weird places.
Yeah, I'll start that one over again. So
Hold on, I don't even know if I want. I'm gonna embarrass myself on that beat. Hold on, don't do it. Ah!
I believe in you.
All right, fuck it.
Yes.
I'm Master Puff, we chillin' at the All Circles Media headquarters. We flipping quarters the way that we turning 25 to 50 to 75 to hundreds. We making more than that. That's just our percentage.
We steady winning.
We steady winning, we taking shots from deep. Good podcast coming threes. I'm elite like the socks up on your feet at those high school track meets.
Oh, that was good, dude. I'm just
Bars.
Thanks for playing something because I just felt like rapping.
Dude, that was good. I mean, that was sick. I wish.
Thank you.
We have like three computers here, like trying to. I have no idea how to get a song onto my new computer, and then or else I would.
That's all right.
We'll have you guys. We'll have to just have you guys on again.
John, how long has it been since you've beatboxed?
I bet, but I can
Ooh,
try.
okay.
You want to try it like live, just impromptu? It's been years. I know it has been.
Can I drink your LaCroix?
Oh yeah, I got some in the fridge. Yeah, let me go grab one.
So now this is just sure.
All right, yeah, you guys just
Never
riff up.
had one. So now it's just the John and Collin podcast, which we were thinking about doing at some point, because hearing John ramble when John's feeling passionate and like nobody that he's uncomfortable around is around, he will spew the most insane wisdom knowledge you'll ever hear in your life. And that is not even like an over exaggeration. It is awesome. We just need to capture it. And we could like give it to the masses and it would sell. Like John's enthusiasm when it is unhindered with no friction and can roll smoothly is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in show business, in talking, in friendships, in general. And we have LaCroix now.
Yeah. So I got passion fruit and limoncello.
You can choose whichever one you want.
I'm gonna have to take the lemon.
Okay,
Limoncello.
take passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Oh, you guys got to do the.
So, yeah. Hey guys. Shh.
I think you got to sample that.
Definitely. Just right. Just beautiful. Look at beautiful. Shh. Wait for it.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Oh,
That
you
was,
do the yes thing.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that does taste like it just sat near fruit.
dude,
Just hold on.
I just need something to like parch my throat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was gonna beatbox. Oh yeah,
got a cup holder.
there's
I've
a
been
cup holder.
trying to keep the table.
It does taste just like it was set next to
Yeah.
a lemon peel.
Dude, my favorite thing to do with this limoncello, I did it today actually. I got Chick-fil-A. You get a lemonade. You drink like half of it. You pour the limoncello in there. It's the best thing ever.
My girlfriend does that with like Starbucks drinks all the time.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a notification bell.
Ooh, do we got? I feel like we got.
ready?
We got a beat coming.
Give him a. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. I got time to kill 'em, the beat, Reaper, grandfather clock. My fofo don't blow, but my signature move make rhythm stop. All your homies Kobe, they talking shit, then they taking shots. All them better boss up, they taking losses while mamas watch. It's a good day, roll it green like a golf course. I gotta shoot my shot. Like John ran out of breath. He hasn't done this in forever. Like I could have kept going on that. That was cool though.
Here, give me a second. I have to like not hear this.
Yeah,
and
it's hard,
concentrate.
yeah.
Like there was so many things. So like,
All right, yeah. So
All
I'll
right.
start off. That
got
was
this.
actually
That's good.
quarantine, the first verse of quarantine from my band Falcon Fighter Gigatrons. But I'm gonna try it again. Yeah. Get it, John. Get it. Keep that clap. Keep that. I got time to kill 'em, the beat, Reaper, grandfather clock. My fofo don't blow, but my signature move make rhythm stop. All your homies Kobe, they talking shit, then they taking shots. All them better boss up, they taking losses while mamas watch. It's a good day, roll it green like a golf course. I gotta shoot my shot, cause if I don't, then what I ball for? Homies hit me up just to remind me that I'm blessed. We paint the picture for success because our support is an art form. Stay behind the scenes in fantasy like Esther. The only thing that's soft about me is cotton and polyester. And maybe tell me I'm so cuddly, ladies love me, but I've been with too many women whose homies got me up, but my grandma wouldn't be proud, so now I live my life to make her smile every time she be looking down, and that's just what.
Dude, that was good though. Hey.
That was sweet, John. Thanks for that.
I tried. It took me a minute.
Yeah, you got to get back into that. You used to be like really full volume with it.
Yeah, but I'm a smoker.
Yeah, that youth faded in those
I
4
can-
millennia.
I can do the. I can do Billie Jean.
Oh.
Cool.
You gonna do it?
All right, ready?
Let's get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen. Hello. Every day I get up a twist up. The exes they asking, hey, do I miss them? No.
No.
Well, I spit it with the flow. All I can remember are all those so well. Got to think of it. You're not the reason to turn to Joe. To get these highs, to get rid of these lows that you put me through. You know better than me, so who the fuck are you?
How you
Not to
messed
be
up,
rude.
puppet? Hey, what do I say there?
I think so.
That's a damn. That tells you
That's
how long
pretty
it's
good.
been since we did to and fro.
Jesus Christ, I made that song.
Yeah, I love that. That's still like one of the most
Yeah.
funkiest.
I just do that randomly sometimes. Like it's just fun.
It's freaking beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to Billie Jean. Billie Jean is not my lover. I don't know how to sing those, so like. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I was just howling
like it.
enthusiastically. I swear, I found out, artists, if you're listening, I found out at a young age, if you're just really enthusiastic, people will take it as entertainment. Like you have to.
That's why Logan Paul and Jake Paul are famous.
Yeah, like you have to be enthusiastic enough to feel a little ridiculous, like that nobody else would do, and then all of a sudden you become an entertainer.
Yeah.
Like if you that thing that makes people say, "Oh, man, everyone would look at me if I did that."
Well,
like that's what you got to do.
Don't you already feel ridiculous being human?
Yeah, it sucks, man. My back hurts, both my knees hurt,
Yeah.
my ankles are dust.
I got gout in this thumb.
Oof.
I'm an old
Doc
man.
just getting around you, slowly killing you.
Did you guys know John's dreads twist themselves?
That's pretty crazy. Did you guys know I had dreadlocks?
Yeah.
My dreads are actually sentient. If you guys didn't know that.
Sentient dreadlocks?
Yeah.
Oh, you think I'm kidding? Like my hair is so strong it can cut human flesh.
That sounds like a shitty Sublime like knockoff band. Sentient dreads.
Sentient dreads.
I bet I could make it sell a million copies. Like,
That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
right? You make something silly sell 1 million copies. All my good stuff would sell easy. I feel like
Yeah, I miss having.
Oh, we got the chat. The chat's been popping off this whole time. I haven't even been
have you
paying you
looked
guys
at it?
attention. Shout out to Tyler Huff, aka Corkster, coming in, showing love.
Oh man,
Showing love.
Woo!
He responded to one of my ads and was just like, he liked my stuff and messaged me, and I'm like, dude, like that's so awesome. Like, hey, for sure, I'll follow you, promote you, whatever. He's a good dude. Ryan, he's also another streamer, man. Ryan9, follow him. Jeff Goodwin, man, I haven't seen you in probably like a decade, but thank you for the fire. Mike Friend, the
one and only.
3 Loaves. Mike, dude, you need to get on one of these podcasts and just scream at people.
Hold up. For everyone that even believes or perceives that they're our number one fan, and that means both of us. That means, Jonathan Smart and Master Puff. That means both of us. If you even perceive or believe that you're our number one fan, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well,
Mike Friend is the number one fan. The nigga
Bethany
knows all
will
my
be
lyrics by
offended,
heart.
but yeah, Mike is like the number one fan.
Life happens.
Yeah, it happens. The proof is in the pudding sometimes. Nobody can compete with Mike. Nobody, and especially on the hype level. 3 Loaves, 3 Loaves became 3 Loaves because he went to church for the first time, and a lady caught the Holy Ghost, and he didn't know that was a thing because he never went to church, and he stood up and was like, "What the fuck is that?" And they kicked him out of the church. And on the way out, they're having a food bank, so he took 3 loaves of bread and then never went to church again. I hope I'm not trying to be anti-religious or anything, but that story is fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I never understand that. Like, I've grown up in like a black church for like a good portion of my life and stuff like that, and it's just like I don't get why God makes you spasm and fall on the floor. We all know you're not. We all know you're doing that just to be fancy.
Just to be fancy.
Like, get the fuck up off the floor. You're a grown-ass adult. Wipe your shirt off. Sit the fuck down so he can finish his sermon so I can go home. He's sitting here for 30 fucking minutes, squalling on the floor, saying it's God, and I'm like, yo, I just want to go home and eat.
Like, God's got a mean worm. I've seen.
I know for a fact God doesn't care that you're doing that right now.
Hey, that's a. So, like, in the marketing world that I try to always think from, I'm like, I shouldn't talk about God or politics. And, like, we've hit both.
I mean, if we just call him the 10th dimension, nobody will really get it.
Well, not if it's the 13th.
I
That
don't
goes
think you
even
really wanna go
beyond
there.
That goes beyond modern string theory.
That goes beyond before creation. Before the implementation of the void.
Don't get
it
crazy.
just
Don't get crazy. I am not the one.
That's my new favorite quote lately. There's this guy, he did a TikTok where like he pretended like it opens up and this guy it's like you're opening your eyes and you're looking at this dude and he's like he was like, you said something stupid and you fell asleep. I don't know what happened. he's like I know you weren't talking to me like that in my house, boy. Oh man, I miss my crew. Where are they? They're all gone. I'm like lost without the crew. I have no idea what's going on.
Shout out to Adam Robb here.
I mean, we're all lost at the end of the day.
That's
We're
true.
on a giant ball of dirt floating through space, and humans think they're important. We're floating around a ball of gas,
Oh,
holding on to the Earth by a theory because it still hasn't been proven. Get the fuck out of here.
We're all just clinging to Earth by a theory.
yeah. Ooh,
I'm sorry,
That's a new
gravity's
that's a new
still-
album title right there.
It is, and I'm gonna have to like put that in my pocket. But just seriously, think about it though. Think about it, because people are like, they're like, oh, God created the Earth. Okay, then what about the rest of the universe? Oh, he did that in the. Wait, no, because God in Genesis says he created essentially the Milky Way where we're at. And I can believe that. I can wrap my mind around that. Sure, because with the time that he said, with what he wrote down, because, he was stroking his own cock. But, like...
Is that canon?
That is. I'm sorry. No, why do people think God would write a book about himself?
He didn't write it, dumbass.
Exactly. So why are people following it like he did? calling me a dumbass. Fuck off.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not defending any part, but the way you set it up, I thought you were saying, why would Jesus write a book about it? So, like, well, he didn't. Well, he might have. Who knows? He might have. Jesus, the autobiography.
It just didn't get published.
But if that got published now by like some dude, I'd believe it.
But
I think that's what like the Church of Latter-day Saints is.
I was going into a point with this though.
That-
Nevertheless though, like there has been full-on confirmation last year that aliens exist in two different happenstances. One, the U.S. government, during when we were rioting, told us that aliens exist to, stop us from paying attention to that. Most of you fell for it, but I can understand because, like, having yourself proved right that aliens are here makes sense. Not here, obviously, but
Just
that, like, we're not alone in this universe. Which,
People
like,
know
again,
about.
anyone that believes that you're alone in this universe and that there's just a magical bearded man in the sky, I really want you to recontemplate your life, because if that's how you view life, I'm honestly sad for you, because life shouldn't be that small. It's an expansive universe. There's atoms. There's different multiple universes. There's things that you couldn't even fucking comprehend, but yet you want to stay inside a goddamn box. This is what I mean when John gets unhinged. Where it's just so entertaining just to hear him talk. But then again, when you said atoms, I pictured a bunch of you.
Like, wait a minute, me?
A bunch of just small, like, ginger bearded men.
Yes, because gingers don't have souls, so they are atoms.
So
why
yeah,
I
they
take
make
pic-
up matter.
That's why I take pictures of everybody that comes in, because I'm collecting my souls.
I'm on his soul wall.
Soul wall.
Which one do you want? I have 14,000.
Oh, all right.
12 of them aren't mine, and I won them in card games. But we're
Card games.
yeah. That sounds bad.
What kind
But,
of what kind of card games though?
I mean,
Go fish.
no, 21 blackjack.
What about like Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't know.
Come at me in Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, like if I play you in the
Anybody want a
Yu-Gi-Oh,
duel?
I'm sending you to Shadow Realm. There's no taking your soul.
He's gonna send you to me, and I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm. Who wants it? Duel Links. I'll send you my ID. For real.
Don't do this, seriously.
I'll meet
No. This man
I'll
is
do it.
crazy.
I love that game. Ask my girlfriend. She'll be like, cuddle me. And I'll be like, hold on. I'm in an online duel. And she's freaking beautiful, man. Like, she's stunning. And I
You know
feel
who
bad.
else is stunning? Amy.
She's probably watching. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mama Brace, I love you.
Dude, this morning Carter's mom was watching. Got the moms hanging out in the All Circles podcast. That's what,
Guys, we love moms.
That's what we're here for.
I do. I don't think I've met a mom I didn't like. Yes, I
Karen.
did.
Yeah. I worked at Starbucks, so there were a lot of moms.
Barista.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Which is one of the most flavorful job titles in the world.
Barista.
That I had.
For like a part-time job. where you
I'm
don't
a
get paid that much.
barista. It's like a bartender for fancy people.
Yeah, but let's dive into some music influences. Want to hear who do you guys listen to? What's on the playlist?
I think it would be only right to give first credits for that to George Watsky.
Okay,
Yeah.
That would be like because his again, I'm a big marketing guy, and his whole image was like I felt like me. I resonated with it, and him too, in the way that we were just we were kind of I wouldn't say quieter at all, but like quirkier. Quirky is a good way to put it.
Well, I also want to say it like this. Like, for me, it's only like particularly George Watsky. Like, there's a lot of artists out there that I respect, like J. Cole and like a few other ones that I don't particularly like saying the names of. But like George Watsky is like the artist. Now, I won't even say artist. I will say poet. He is the poet that made me redefine my comprehension of what I wanted to do in the music game. I didn't want to be a rapper. I wanted to be a spoken word poet. I wanted to affect souls, like, because that's what he did. It's like so cool.
Hey,
And-
Mama, thank you for jumping in. I just wanted to say that 'cause I think she might have just missed that whole thing we just said.
Oh, fantastic! That makes it twice as funny. But no, let's tell them about the one time we actually met Watsky in person.
Yeah, shout out to John. Back in high school, I didn't have any money. He had a job. He was working. Well, you were working at Subway, right?
Yeah.
Man, flipping sandwiches. But he ended up buying these Watsky tickets, and we went to see him in Akron, right?
Yeah, it was at the House of Blues.
It was. I don't think it was the House of Blues.
Was it the Grog Shop? No, it was the House of Blues because I went to the
I don't-
drag shop with Keith.
I don't know where it was. Anyway, we went there. We met Watsky, and he first of all, he meets every fan, or at least he used to meets every fan after the show.
That's
Everyone just
amazing.
stands in a
Yeah.
line and then just walk up and meet him. So we walked
That
up
takes
to him.
dedication for real.
Yeah, especially after doing his set because he was drenched in sweat from head to toe after his performance, and he went back and changed, now, obviously, but
Something I also want to say, half the reason why I respect Watsky so much, during that show, there was a song that he was like, yo, somebody want to sing this song. I want to see if you know the lyrics, like how I do. And then this guy said the song word for word, and then he admitted, he was like, yo, I couldn't even have done that. Like, props to you.
What about Watsky stole his hat? He wore a fedora. I don't know why. It's just some shit we do. We used to wear hot dog costumes to like school events and shit
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah, my manager had to stop me from wearing a banana suit here today.
Why did he stop you, Marcus? Why would you tell him no? We have these interactions all the time.
That's hilarious.
Well, I asked before I did it because I'm like, you know what? This is my first podcast. I should probably be serious. I guess.
But so Watsky was. Wait, the fedora part doesn't matter yet. John got up on stage because it was getting wild, and he stage dove. He dove off the stage and like surfed the crowd. I couldn't find him, and he was like gone. And then
I dove off the stage twice. And one time I held Watsky's hand on the second time and we dove off together.
Oh, snap.
that's adorable. I wonder if he remembers that.
You remember my name at the end of the show? Which, like, that's another thing, too, that I appreciate about, like, he was a growing artist at that point. I wouldn't consider him, like a national artist, but, like, he was gaining his traction around, United States and everything. But, like, when, he said that, every fan lined up afterwards and he would see them after the show, no matter how tired it was. Mm-hmm. Like, when we walked up to him, he was like, yo, you're Jonathan Smart, before I spoke. And I was like, wait, you know my name? He was like, yeah, that's a hell of a name. Like, how would I forget that? And I was like, well, shit, I actually have a question for you. I was like, I'm actually an artist and, like, I'm somewhat of a poet. And I was thinking, like, hey, should I go by Poet of the Future or my name? And he was like, no, you should go by your name. That's a hell of a name and no way you'll forget that.
Yeah, some OGs might remember, or if you just follow his Instagram because it's still his name or his tag.
Yeah.
But Poet of the Future was his original name. And I even thought about going as Collin Brace because it's no secret that I still people will call me Collin. People introduce me as Collin. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm completely okay with keeping that. But
Wait.
Master Puff has already been branded to the point of
Your name's not Nancy?
joke's on you. I've been getting you for years.
Fuck. I would have to remake the cake.
Oh, no.
What about the one time we made brownies at your old house? And I forget who it was. It was like somebody you knew's girlfriend.
We don't need to say names. It's cool.
First of
Let's tell the
all,
story though, because
fuck you for eating like half the tray, you dumb fuck. Because
First
I
off,
don't feel it.
no. First
no.
off, you should believe the man that makes it. Okay, if I go out of my way to create the concoction and creation, you should trust me when I'm like, hey, you should eat
Facts.
one. When I'm dedicated and I love them and I can handle them and I don't even eat one. Like,
yeah, she went to the hospital that night, and I'm just trying to sleep. It's 3 a.m, and her dude was so mad. He's like, "You always fucking do this. I ain't taking you to the hospital because you're fucking high."
yeah, she got up and she was like, you guys need to come to the hospital with me and tell me what happened. I'm like, no, the fuck I don't. I
I
told you. Like, you should
I
have
don't
taken
know
that.
shit.
I'm going back
Ask-
to bed.
I don't even know whose house this is. I was just tired. Came in to take a nap. I'm leaving. I don't answer questions.
I don't like questions.
Ooh, yeah, she was flying high right there.
It was
Oh yeah,
freaking
what's the story behind Master Puff? That's a good one.
So yeah, when I first started, the first producer I worked with, the first dude who recorded my stuff, his brother was Fluff, and he called me Puff. And then I was like, it was also combined with so people started calling me Puff, and I ran cross country as a big dude, but I never let any other big dude beat me. Like if he looked fat, I wouldn't let the fat guy beat me, so I would be the Master Puff.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm Master Puff, and
Yeah.
that just kind of happened, and it stuck. And it does draw people's attention because they're like, oh, it's like Puff Master or Master P, and I'm just like, yeah, it's ironic I'm even here. That's why I went with Master Puff. Like, I can't believe it's even working. You guys are the one making it work. I don't want to hear anyone complaining. All right. Like, to be dead ass serious.
I feel that in my soul. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I like the name. I think it's a solid name, bro.
Thank you.
Master Puff.
I mean, do they not understand that it's about the Pomeranian puppy?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
about the
about the
Pom.
name.
That is the Master Puff. Shout out to the Pomer. Like, that's an awesome trait character.
Yeah,
I love that little thing.
yeah.
The little thing.
Yeah.
I wish we could have got one for the music video
I know.
we just shot.
I was so bummed. I was like, I asked my sister-in-law, and she was a little nervous back because he does bite people. He's hard to control.
He could have bit the fuck out of me. We could have signed the waiver. We should have told her, I'll sign the waiver. I need a Pomeranian puppy. If any of you know anybody with a Pomeranian puppy and wants to do like a photo shoot, please, I will pay you real money to.
Would you ever get a Pomeranian puppy just for the clout?
Yeah, not for the clout, for the love.
Just for the love.
For the love, man.
For the love of the Pom. Pomeranians are adorable.
They are. And I thought that that encompassed the Puff the most out of anything else.
I mean, it's the puffiest of dogs.
Honestly, I was just...
As far as I know.
I just Googled Master Puff, which I wouldn't recommend you doing. Well, actually, now you can because I'll show up.
Yeah.
But like back then, if you Google Master Puff...
See what happens.
I'm curious. But yeah, if you did it, with safe search off, of course, because, I mean, I was young. You remember those days?
We got your SoundCloud up there. We have some puff pastries.
That always comes up to pastries.
we got Master Puff recipe. That's what it's called. Dang. How to make Master Puff.
That's probably just like
Yeah.
10% luck, 20% skill. 15%
Classic. Dude, I love that song. That song
Me too.
is a classic.
Shout out to Mike Shadona, Fort Minor.
Mike Sharona. That's good.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom,
But what about so?
Shout out to Ben for not pulling out.
Ben just had a kid. Or are you talking about my dad? Because Ben from school
Wow.
just had a kid. Shout out to Ben. I don't know if you're here.
I met your father because I used your mother's first name.
Oh. Yeah, thanks, Dad, for banging my mom. That was cool.
Definitely cool. I appreciate it.
I don't appreciate the bills I have to pay now, but the life experiences are worth it.
Oh, I don't have to worry about that, but I appreciate it.
Nice. So what's the future hold for you guys? Like, so yeah, I guess
Time's an illusion. We
Yeah.
control the present and we warp reality.
He
Ooh,
controls the
all
present and warps reality. I don't do any of that. Don't come to me for those services. Only serious inquiries, please.
serious inquiries only.
Powers aren't used for money. You can buy my time.
You can pay me to convince him, though.
That would be your best case scenario. I'll be real with you.
But you guys are making some moves, though. I'm excited to hear some of the stuff going on in LA and
Yeah,
see where
so
you guys go. From
yeah, we
there.
got a couple radio broadcasts going out in LA, a couple live performances. We're also doing a merch push, big merch promo out there in Long Beach for him. But I'm gonna get everything on Spotify, Apple Music, streaming services, which is amazing that I'm seeing the success without any streaming service
that's
music.
I mean, there you go.
That is kind of ridiculous, and I'm proud of myself for that.
Well,
But
it's the happenstances you got into.
it's all thanks to you, and you did it.
No, not even that. It's just choosing the right light to put yourself in.
Well,
I
yeah,
feel
that's
like
it.
that's what's kind of stopping most artists. Because, like, I'll say it like this. Beginning of the year. Collin can quote me on this. January 12th. I came back from LA. I finally got to a point to where we were comfortable. We were planning prospective ideas of when we were going to go back out there. I offered it up to artists around here. Every single artist that hit me up, except for 2, wanted me to pay for a feature. Now, let me explain the situation. If I were having you on my, album mixtape, by all means.
I want to clarify that's for exchange, for a connection to be on air and
Yes.
go
So
to
let me
LA,
go- let me go-
perform.
Let me go more in depth with that. So you want me to pay you to get you on an international radio station, get you a slot on there, get you the chance of a radio interview.
with promo. With
promo. I mean, shit. Do you want oral too?
all he wanted was a 16, man.
Fucking hell, bro.
No, I get it. I get it though, John, because it is those things are amazing opportunities.
Well-
but if somebody's in a monetary situation where the money is in that situation more important than doing the LA thing, then I'd be like, yeah, I need the money.
Well, also in the same happenstance, I guess it goes back to the thing. I guess if you would have dropped it and posted it, a lot more people would take it seriously. But I mean, with this podcast,
I still think that's just because you don't know grammar,
life
and your
happens.
posts are hard to read.
But
You're
people love me.
You're still like one of the best writers I know, which is ridiculous. You'll say
practice
it
makes
fluently, but I'll read it and I'll be like, this word, the letters are out of order. I don't even know.
I know what it's supposed to be, and that's the important part.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
ever
all
can
that
steal
matters.
my writing because they look at it and be like, I don't know what any of these words mean. I'm
Shit
like,
looks encrypted,
gotta
dude.
do
It looks
some-
like a fucking Da Vinci's Code puzzle.
hey, it works, okay? I know what it is. That's the important part. No one else has to say my links but me.
And that's
Yeah.
true, though. I mean,
Yeah.
but then again,
My handwriting is terrible.
Bro, mine is too, seriously.
Mine's so bad.
Dude,
Like,
there
anytime
is-
I write like a check or anything, I'm like, I take my time because I'm like, I really want this to be legible.
Bro, I don't even try anymore. I just make loops. I just give up.
when I die, I want somebody to tell me the amount of time I took making sure my handwriting looks good.
Yeah.
Because I have good handwriting, but I do take my time when I write, and I make my signature all nice.
Yeah. My
And,
signature looks different every single time. Like if there was like a crime or something where they had to compare two of my signatures, it would not be. They would be like, these are two different people. Hopefully, I don't commit any
What's
crimes.
a cursive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how in schools anymore.
I think that stopped like the year after us.
Yeah. They're like, you know what?
I believe so.
Nobody
I should get
needs
to see
know
the
this.
comments too. Everyone else is looking at the comments.
Yeah, join the live.
Yeah.
Share, please, share. I haven't even checked out the chat. Shout out Nino Fernandez. He said he wants to collab. You would have some good collabs. Just get at us or get a hold of John, me, or Marcus, our manager. We don't really have don't worry about that. Just get a hold of us and we'll advise through him.
Yep.
The banana suit would be dope. Randy says the banana suit would be a great addition. And Chris Ackerman thinks that Master Puffs would be very tasty.
Ooh.
He says they sound tasty.
That'd be like next time you guys are on the podcast, we like make them
Master Puffs?
somewhere somehow. I don't know. We get a little grill. Not
George
grill.
Foreman?
Wait, you need like a toaster oven, I think.
So shout out to Pistol Whip and Alex Tortorella. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm so
I'll tell
sorry.
you.
But they were shooting a music video for a song I was featured on for them that's still in the works. But they brought a George Foreman grill in there for like a prop, and then Nick, the bass player, just starts grilling up hot dogs and hamburgers in the basement of this building we're in. Well, before that, actually, we were borrowing studio space from somebody in like an apartment building, and we plugged in the George Foreman, and the power went out for the whole strip. The whole strip of apartments, and we were like,
man, this George Foreman's powerful.
yeah, man, that
Dang.
little thing was.
Jeez. I mean, we have luckily we have so many things plugged in here that like luckily we haven't lost power ever, but knock on wood. But yeah, that's crazy that George Foreman shut down some of. That's a good joke.
It's not the morning. That's even a better joke.
That was a
It's going on 4 hours. Should I contact a physician?
your doctor. Yeah.
Wait, you're supposed to contact after 4 hours? I thought it was 40. I'm at 37.
Uh-oh.
We'll give it 3 more if you don't feel better.
Is that why?
That's why the table's tilting.
That's why you didn't wear the banana suit. You can zip past it. Yeah.
So why is is there padding in there to make the bottom stick out? No.
Ooh, you wish. Like, you don't even want to think about how it stands up.
It's fucked up.
You know, what's fucked up is global warming and beautiful penguins are dying.
Just why do we go?
Yeah.
Should I do who the designer? He was like, the planet's dying. The animals need our help.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like, like in the background.
Whatever happened to the designer? He
I
hit
think
wonder.
He made a hit and got comfortable.
Yep. You can't
That-
get comfortable, man.
I mean, you can if it's bund. It's probably on so many playlists right now. He's just getting paid,
Yeah, that's true.
just chilling.
But so music videos. Speaking of that, we got one in the works.
Yeah, I actually haven't really made an official announcement.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, because I haven't really. It's amazing I'm seeing the success because I haven't dropped music in like 2 years, but we're gonna release my first single in that amount of time on all streaming services. I'm also taking out my SoundCloud at a certain point because I'm tired of their shitty client. But Good Real Good's going to be coming out. And I'll tell you what, man, this is probably the best work I've ever done. Alex Tortorella brought in with the guitars. He did background vocals. Cons produced it and did the master on it. It sounds so clean. Johnny Setfire, the drummer in my band, Falcon Fighter Gigatrons, did the mix and the recording. It was just a great team effort. It's finally coming together. I got some news outlets I already want to cover it. Like, it's amazing. We're getting radio play on it. Like, just set up, and it's gonna be big.
It's a sick song, man.
Like,
I'm
Adam's
excited.
doing
I got the video going. We recorded. We did like 2 nights where we went and just went around town and got some shots, and I'm excited to put it all together. And
we also filmed the music video after the shots.
Yeah.
Hey, I get it.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Like, I'm, this is the first music video I've done. Like, I did a video for you for Catholic clothing, and that video was fun. It was
Shout out to a Catholic. Take your panties off.
Dude, that zoom in on your face, and you're like, I hope I don't get in trouble for this one.
And shout out to you too, because a lot of people have given me like compliments on the production.
I'm like, it was fun, man.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at my production skills, and just got a new 16-inch MacBook Pro. Dropped a pretty penny on that, so I'm excited.
Must have been a real pretty penny.
So I've been working on this guy. This was like a 2014, and it chugs along.
Yeah, I got like a 2012 HP. I feel like I try to make beats on that. And It's just like the latest.
Like, press one button and wait like 15 minutes to do something else.
Like, if you have a full sample, like a full big sample, it's just gonna take forever to load up. And if you use a bunch of them, it's gonna take that times however many there are.
Yeah.
Sucks. It sucks. Sloppy doppy donkey dick, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Some stuff you got to deal with. I don't really make my own beats anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I've sold all the ones I make because John's a fiend for them. And a couple other people have bought some, but like, my beats don't last long.
Yeah. What do you guys look for when you listen to beats to like rap over?
I don't look for anything in particular. It's just a feeling. Like, there's just certain resonant factors of when you hear a certain like tone or something.
Yeah.
Like that's how I choose my music. It's just like I hear it and I'm just like, that's the tone of like the emotion I'm going for.
I think tone is a really big seller, because you can have like a lot of these rap beats are 4-note melodies, you know, but the tone sets it apart, and that's what I look for when I look for beats to rap on, and I'm just kind of like, the beats that I buy are the ones I have to use. So I'm kind of like, I can't just use YouTube beats. By the way, artists, stop doing that, dude. Like, you can buy the beat off the producer on YouTube. That's fine. But just don't just rip beats off YouTube and use it. Because then the people are trying to like promote your music on live. They're going to get copyright struck. Like, YouTube's going to strike you. You're not going to be able to get your music out. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just thinking about producers, and I was like, you guys should check out Charlie Parker. I believe, if I'm correct about this, he just got a new office downtown Massillon for recording music. Or is it not?
No, that's T-Will. T-Will's good downtown, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Charlie Parker's also got.
Oh, he might. Yeah, I mean, I got a beat off of him. It's real nice. I'm doing a song.
I'm pretty sure that he was. Like, he's doing.
Charlie, if anybody knows Charlie, clarify that, because I haven't worked with T-Will or Charlie. I mean, I bought a beat off of Charlie, but I don't.
I did too, but I heard that I'm trying to just promote everyone, but I don't want to incorrectly promote it. So, like, Charlie, if you're seeing this or, check this out. I mean, like, anyone that's in here that is interested in doing music, hit up Charlie Parker. He produces music. He produces fantastic beats. Just like, again, let's promote Taz. Check out his Four Logo.
Yeah. I think it's just called Loco? And then Going Super Saiyan.
That's what it is.
Yeah. We double
Wait,
check.
is it going Super Saiyan 4? Because I felt like there's a 4 in there.
I feel like there's a 4 somewhere.
I do remember the Super Saiyan part, though.
Loco Saiyan 4. That's what it is.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Loco. Okay. That song is sick. I'm gonna do. That's the next music video project. Is our boy Tez. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm excited. But do you guys have anything else to add? Anything new there?
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter's MasterPuff1. Instagram and Facebook's MasterPuff WTI. WTI stands for With the Influence. That's kind of like our movement, our initiative thing. Yeah, we don't really push With the Influence that much, but you're gonna hear about it.
Well,
coming
it's
soon.
because it's not something you push. It's something you're either a part of or you're not.
Right,
Like,
makes sense.
like
Oh, and then
either-
you guys also have Lion Turtle.
Lion Turtle Media,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
our company.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't really have to push that because it's not really a business we advertise. But yeah, Lion Turtle Media is the company that we run.
check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, all streaming platforms. Jonathan Smart, JONATHANAN. Yeah.
And
SMART. You'll see, my face
Look at
and all
these
that
dope
stuff.
photos. Man.
I'm also on YouTube as well, and Instagram is Poet of the Future. There was one other thing I was gonna say. What was it? Obviously, me looking at you guys is not helping that factor. But,
Look away.
well, no, there was again. Wanted to promote Taz's merch line. Guys, make sure you go out and support your local artists and cop their merch.
Planet
and,
Disarray Clothing Company. Check them out and check out A Catholic Clothing, my sponsor.
Yeah,
Dope.
that's not my responsibility to promote them. They're not.
Shout out to A Catholic.
Yeah. I promote my friends.
Yeah.
That's a
Planet
business.
Disarray.
That's not a
They
friend.
also have some dope ass shit. I'm not gonna lie. I just
Yeah,
bought a fanny
straight up,
bag
though.
today.
Straight
Yeah.
up, though.
Planet Disarray.
Planet Disarray.
To be honest with you, there's one thing I'm losing my train of thought on what I wanted to say. It was
That's
something
what happens when you
super
transcend
important.
realities all the time.
It does. It's hard to keep together all the multiverses. You guys
Yeah.
ever experience deja vu? So when you control the deja vu, there's a split between every single variation, even to the minute factor.
Wow.
But we're gonna do something amazing for you guys to take it out. I'm going to perform another spoken word for you.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I want to perform Flaws because it's just beautiful.
Stick for this one. Hey, everybody in the chat, share this right now.
Yeah.
Because the Flaws is one of the most incredible spoken word arts ever.
Like seriously, this one
For
guy,
real.
I will never forget this, and this is what makes me strive to better myself every single day. I performed Flaws at one of my last shows. And a man came up to me afterwards, and he was like, "You just expressed how every single human is feeling." He was like, "You are the new Shakespeare." He's like, "And
That
I can't
happened.
wait to see you
man.
get better." And I'm like, "Thank you." To
Yeah.
compare me to Shakespeare, Jesus
Right.
fucking Christ, man! That's a lot,
Yeah. It's almost like you're the poet of the future.
right? It's so weird. But it's like poet from the future. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm not affecting time laws. You can get me in trouble. I don't affect time at all. Just reality and matter. I'm sorry.
I was trying to think of something else that I can add.
But okay. These are my flaws. I'm all too well aware of the flaws that I have. I'm even more in the obvious when it comes to them being the chains that hold me back sometimes. But please, let me show you the battles that I fought and won through blood, sweat, and tears, rather than parading my humiliating defeats. Though small in each regard, in my mind no bigger than an atom. Task, even on simple days, seemed so complex. It was like I was running a track race with sandbags around my feet. I was rolling a boulder up mountain every single day. And it seemed as if it was so complex that the mental gymnastics to convince myself was so damn taxing that I should have just went to the Olympics and took gold instead. I'd rather skip it and suffer than bump around in the dark, looking for the string to the light. My whole life, I've been stubbing my toes, but that's just the buffer for the greater truth of it all, ain't it? Hell, the people that love me, they ask me questions, and they wanted answers to these things I've long given up on finding. These questions to even consider my worth was that of finding life in this universe. Just hope and speculation. But are we really ready for that answer? No. These thoughts are tiring. It's as if I'm in an ocean swimming against the current, and when I wash ashore, I find land that bears no fruit. To perceive that my existence meant something is honestly laughable at best. I'm just a simple animal on a ball of dirt, hurling through space, living such a short span that my own actions, when you truly fucking consider it, couldn't affect anything that actually mattered. To have this intelligence to prevent myself from facing the greater truth of it all, that life is what you make of it. To even think that, to even speak that, it took the fucking air from my chest because I didn't want life. Hell, I wanted the final curtain call. Because I was tired of being this puppet that they called Jonathan Michael Smart. I was tired of playing happy to break these social norms. I was tired of adopting a mask around those that I fucking loved. Because of the day that I took that leap to see if I was worth loving, the answer seemed too good to be out of the true. Because out of the blue, life showed me there was two sides to things. When I saw my corpse firsthand hanging from the support beam that peeked through the ceiling in my house, as a rope coiled around my neck as it was a snake ready for the kill. I wore a noose to mimic a tie so I wouldn't be underdressed for my interview with death. As I stepped into the air, thinking God himself would catch me, I fell to earth as if he casted me away from heaven. Hell, the world went black as this frayed stake wrapped around my body. And as I watched this body I consider a puppet make its final dance, I see no flash of light. I only see what was next to be. No more chances to see that I was wrong. No more sunsets, no more sunrises. But in my eyes, I only got one thing to choose, and that's how I die. But it's as if God heard that fucking thought, and the beam that was my support in this endeavor to see death snapped. It's like God loves playing cruel jokes, but I don't regret that I spoke. Because if it was by him, a random happenstance, I'm happy that I lived. Or at least I like to believe that. Even though I love myself, I never escaped that sea. And the waves that once batted me around like a mouse caught in a cat's game, I cut through in the boat of the fabric made of who I used to be. Every defeat that I ever took is a sail that I fly true to this day. Every victory that I hold dear are the boards beneath my goddamn feet. And even on the wings of self-doubt, my flag will still fly true. Because you know why? I am the rebel within this body that wants to die. I am the sliver of hope that hides in the haystack of the fucking impossible. I am the grain of sand that one day will do the improbable. With the help of the river of my determination, I will cut through these mountains that I once viewed as impossible to pass. You know why? Because I'm not human. These are my flaws.
Yes.
Dude,
Talk to him, John.
that was good.
That was
dude.
nasty, dude.
Dang. Got them goosebumps.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I was feeling myself. I felt the goosebumps.
That
Shit.
was sick.
Damn.
Had to hold myself back because I was like, shit, homie, you about to tear up. I was like, no. We don't need that.
No crying on the All Circles podcast today.
No, it's all happiness.
Sad is happy in moderation.
Damn straight.
Was that what you said earlier?
Yes.
Sad is happy
Someone
in
commented
moderation.
like that was
We
great. I like
begin the
that.
podcast with it and we end it.
There we
circle
go.
back.
Yeah.
All circles.
All circles, full circle.
Yeah,
Wow. All circles coming full
Yeah.
circle.
We call all circles, no squares.
Yeah, thanks, Adam.
That's how you
Thanks for having us out here, man.
Yeah, this is great.
Thank you. And guys, by all means, make sure you sub and subscribe to their YouTube channel.
For real.
Yeah,
Also-
we're trying to get that up there.
Yeah,
Trying to
yeah.
get them
By all
subs.
means, seriously, like these guys are fucking amazing. Do you not understand that the quality of this video today? You believe it's in HD? It is in 4K. You know how much that costs? A lot. This man deserves a sub because he's putting out fantastic quality videos, and you're watching videos out here that are 720p on TikTok.
Or give him a dom if he's into that. But that's just all preference.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's calling me. I gotta go
Oh,
I gotta watch the dog.
Gotta watch that dog.
I love
Yeah.
it so
Watch the
much.
dog.
I
or
felt
watch
like
it?
this went on way longer.
Yeah, we had an hour and a half.
This is great.
I think that's
Yeah,
what
we're
the,
like
the panel says.
we're getting to the 1:30 mark. Look at
Hey,
that.
we were having fun though.
We're getting rolling.
Right.
Hell yeah.
We crossed the seas of human emotion
Right.
and then even the non-human emotion.
Yeah, facts.
Well,
And how humanity can transcend.
Yeah.
if humanity just views emotion like this, emotion is just energy in motion. It is your electromagnetic paths and your frequencies coming from your brain in a certain happenstance. With enough mental fortitude and just will in general, you can control your emotions to positively affect your life. If you don't view yourself or even contemplate your own emotions, your subconscious life will always rule you, and then you'll always wonder why things never go well. It's because you're self-destructive and you destroy it yourself. You choose not to see the light of your own reactions. But that's okay. I still love you even though you're a fucked up human. You'll learn one day.
I like, dude, that's good.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
Nice.
We crossed the seas. We've gone to the gold at the end.
We floated our
the
boat,
rainbow?
rowed down the stream.
Yeah. Do you guys want to take us out with a little freestyle on this outro song?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Maybe
it.
do a little song.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
You should go. Should I
want me
go?
to?
Should you go?
I got time to kill. But not now, cause I gotta go watch the dog. My girlfriend's about to be mad at me if I take too long. And that's a fact, man, and that's a fact. I'm just keeping it real, I'm keeping it trill. I'm keeping it all the way from Maslin. My mom used to live in Yerksville, and I had it popping back then over there. I have it popping anywhere. That's it, we out.
Woo!
See you guys later.
Fuck it, Master Puff.
That's
Hey,
the Puff, Jonathan Smart.
Check us out on every social media links.
just look us up.
Yeah, just look us up.
All right, I'm gonna
Or
have
just ask your mom and your girlfriend. They'll know. That's cool.
I think the intro. I'll have you wrap us out, and then I'll fade us out.
Okay,
You
bet.
ready?
Yeah.
I love this one.
I'm losing my mind, but never my soul. I'm looking at God, where do I go? Only his silence I already know. Dwell in the madness and let myself go. Do not for struggle, it's helping me grow. Do not for dark, it's light what I chose. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
See you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you for stopping by.
Hey, love you. Later.
Peace.